Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, or simply information. Today I'd like to talk about authenticity and what that means. It means you're true to yourself, your own personality, your values, maybe your spirit. Regardless of the pressures that you may be under, you live with integrity. You're honest with yourself and others, and take responsibility for your own mistakes, your values, your ideas, and your own creativity, and your self-worth. You're real, and you conform to the new. Maybe we buck the system a little bit because we're uncertain. We feel unwavered. Maybe there's change and transformation happening, but always know you can circle back to your oak tree and find your balance, for that's always where authenticity, integrity is, the core values of you. Any person who admits their mistakes takes responsibility for their actions. So being authentic and owning it and claiming it, you can shout it down Main Street 24/7, 365, no matter what. I own my shit, and I know where I've been. I know where I am and where I'm going. I have faith over fear, hope for my healing journey, and thank goodness I found that as a young child. My grandmother and grandfather and grandparents in general, old school, taught me those things. And then I had karmic parents and other family members and relationships that tried to divert me from that. Caused a lot of stress, painstaking incidents, and try and literally take you out, take your life. But when you live in your authentic self and you are authentic, you can pull through all of this. Those of us light workers that have been under spiritual warfare because we're moving into the new are battling these people who can't conform, want to control, and they're all about their money. And they don't waver from that, and they don't grow. Well, that's their journey, and ours is to stay strong and unite together. Being authentic is staying true to who you are no matter what, and who you serve, which may change, but if you believe in God or higher power, higher source, whatever you believe in is something over and above you, right? So there's no wavering there. It may have been severed due to incidents in your life, and you challenge it and say, why? Because you're broken, you lost somebody. I know I did when I lost my brother. And of course, my grandparents, of course, they lived a wonderful life. They gave me everything and instilled everything I needed. And I knew they were going on to their next destination in peace. It was just sad to lose them in the physical. But with my brother, I was hurt. I was devastated and broken. So I was challenged to have faith. But at the core, and when you grow, you learn. Maybe their destination and their journey is theirs, and so is yours. People that try and change your destiny, your destination, well, they're evil people. They're classified as that. Maybe you've had the same experience as I have, dealing with a narcissistic who is extremely abusive on all fronts. Maybe you had relationships that were karmic all along. You may have loved these people and tried to help them, but they chose other. And then they collaborate with people to go against you. People that you wouldn't believe. Justice system, banks, anybody from funeral directors, where you buy your car, maybe where you buy furniture. They collaborate. They're part of these secret societies and dark covens, and they do bad things. They harm you, yourself, the people you love. Sacrifice animals or people. They do everything possible, abusing their power. So what I say to that is, stay strong, my soul family, my friends. You can weather the storm. because God has a plan. Even though it may be uncomfortable, you can get through this. Rise above. Don't lose your integrity, your core values. Reach back to where they are and stay there. Go out in the nature, find a tree and sit there. Journal, burn, watch the water, watch the sun. Whatever makes you happy. Make sure you take care of you, because that's what matters. What doesn't matter will dissipate. What does will stay suit. So how do you demonstrate being authentic? Listen to others. Follow conversations that are authentic. Maybe start small with your experiences and grow. Share your experiences with others, being authentic. Maybe establish new relationships with people who aren't karmic. You can start by being silent and listen. Maybe they will help build trust. Be honest and show appreciation. Be truthful. Being authentic is always being genuine, real and true to thine own self, right? And show respect. Thank you. Thank you, Aretha. Let's put some respect on it. May she rest in peace. She is one fierce woman, and I have to say, thank goodness. Embrace it. Those are our ancestors and people that we cherish that have gone through hell too. Embrace, explore your values, acknowledge external and internal values of influence. Maybe notice your emotions while you're going through these things. Be mindful. Build your social support. Develop courage to face your fears. It's always faith over fear, right? Hope for your healing journey. Take actions towards your authenticity. Be original. For you are unique in this world. We all are. The other thing I'd like to say is my platform, which is my creative, authentic creativity, was landed on a very, very, very special day. It was my grandmother's birthday. I cherish her. She was more like my mother, my mentor, my guide. She taught me everything, and the quilts that she gave me I still sew because I sleep with them every night. She showed me how to do so many things, along with my grandpa, my grandparents in general, and my dad. Doing things the right way. Maybe sometimes they felt sideways, but in all end of the world here, they were in the up and up. They were honest, good people. And I want to say to all of us out there that have a platform to help others, because we've gone through the depths of hell and we're the phoenix rising, we're the lotus flower, that with our essence we're beautiful at nature but been weathered by all storms. 24/7, 365 stalking, harassing, bullying, hacking of all our accounts, including the PayPal accounts that we're trying to donate back to the others who are authentic. They're hacked too. My beautiful website was hacked numerous times. I've taken many different classes and courses, wanting to learn and grow why the world is so crazy. I needed to understand why I've gone through these things without anger. So I took everything possible, and I always am learning something every day, even if you really weren't intending to. Learn about dryers, right? Because somebody wanted to hose that up too. So the point of it is, my creativity are mine. My website is mine. And my creative ventures on YouTube and any other platform are mine. Those that stole my platform, illegally tapping me on every voice message that goes on my platform, stole it from me. So if those of you out there that have heard my message, maybe my voice is not this today. Maybe my picture was right-clicked, and there's lots of different other platforms out there, because I can tell by listening to some of you the words I use and the stories I say. And the message is similar. But when you have authenticity, it's yours all day long. It's to help heal people in ways that will help move them through their lives and not get stuck as long as I did, because I didn't know how to get to where I wanted to go. I was suffering in silence and wanted to know why. I didn't want to be there, and maybe didn't even want to live. But God has a plan. So the plan is for me to put my message out there. And anybody that has stolen my content will be deleted and destroyed, and they will be held accountable, just like yours. I know a lot of you out there have had people steal your work, and you bring to this table, into this world, a blessing. And those of us that have gifts are using them, tapping into them fearlessly, because that's our plan, that's our purpose. We're here to help others who have suffered for far too long, and I know I have. So we're putting the message out there, being authentic, living with integrity and respect, because we've been there. I've walked the shoes you can't even imagine. Looking at me, maybe you'd judge me in different ways. But I can tell you, 24/7, 365, if you want to know something, ask. You don't have to steal it from me. I'm a good person, and I'm very loving and nurturing. And I've helped so many people along the way, asking for nothing in return. Maybe that they paved the way for somebody else. You give back, you donate, because you feel in your heart it's the right thing to do. And somebody that smiles at you and holds the door for you, and they're just a little person, you tell them they do a good job. And they're doing a good job. Help mentor people. That's what we're doing. Nothing illegal like other people who maybe are classified as lazy, unauthentic, and living in their third-dimensional crap and bullshit. They've harmed so many people, including their own children. And they're devastating to this world. They're tyrants. Those of us that are on the up and up are doing God's work, or divine. We have gifts from divine. I don't need tarot cards. I get my messages, and my creativity comes from within. I've always had these gifts, but been shunned in life because I have them. It's magical, and it's used for divine purpose, to help people get unstuck so they can live their life in full, not in lack. Authenticity, integrity is abundance. And that's what we all want, right? Abundance. It doesn't mean you have $1 million home. Maybe some of you desire that, and good for you. Living life with integrity, with love in your heart, and receiving love is the highest form of healing. And it's what we all desire, what we all deserve. So no matter where you are and what you've done, if you want the healing, you have to ask your source or whoever, and you shall receive. Those of us giving it know the difference. When you receive love and support and you are up and up, it's good. When you are trying to destroy people that are working hard to help you, it doesn't help. You will only get karmic debt times 1,000,000 going against light workers who are trying to help people heal. Hurt people, devastated, and lack the ability or control to conform and release what no longer serves, will stay stuck. And that is their journey. Those of us that want to help are here authentically, putting ourselves out there raw as it is, and our stories. Why? Because we can help others. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If you want to know something, I'd be honest with you, and I can shout it down Main Street. Good thing I like fast cars, right? We're going to keep the right foot on the accelerator and the left foot on the brake. And we're going to ride the rail on the inside, not on the outside. We're going to divert, bob, and dodge all distractions, because we'll always live. We'll always survive. We'll always be authentic, and you can't steal that from us. You can't steal our destiny. You can't steal our program, because everybody has their own uniqueness. So what I have to say to all of you out there is, to thine own self be true. And if you've done wrong by somebody, make amends. Whether you verbally say it, whether you write it, journal and burn it, they'll get it energetically. Do right. And if you're at the end of your destination and you want forgiveness, then ask. Turn it over, and God has a plan. You can't dismiss what you've done. It doesn't go away. You have to ask for forgiveness, and that's not up to us. There's a higher plan, and that's where I reside. So hopefully this helps all of us light workers out there. If your platform has been ransacked by anybody else that's less than deserving or authentic, you know what? There's a way, there's a plan, and keep moving. Keep moving up and up, and trust me, I know. Anything that can possibly happen, I have a story. And sometimes they're funny. But if you've grown from it, you've learned, evolved, that's okay. those that are still trying to control you and literally take your life, that's not okay. We will survive, and we will have respect back on our name. Thank you, Miss Aretha, and rest your soul. That's the other thing. Let people that are resting in peace rest in peace. Those of us that are here giving peace are here to help everybody else. So I hope this helps today. Let's all be authentic and on the up and up. Those of you readers out there that are true, honest, live with integrity, I honor you. I see the light in you because it is the same light in me. Those that are stealing content, maybe you should try and figure out what you can bring. If you're out there, why not be you? Because somebody, and you'll find your own following, that's just for you. Everybody's unique, right? So I hope this helps today. And so it is. Namaste.